along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cleveland. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll go play action with Stroud. That is Myles Garrett in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. It's second down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This one, returnable. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. At their own 43-yard line.
On the ready. Cougar 19, go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. In trouble, and down he goes. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80, cut 19, 7 Pirates, 7, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set, hurt. Go street, street, street. Steady.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Ready up.
3rd and long.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo Cougar 90, Dragon 60.
And out of the gun is Milton. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. 18, that's it. 19 Texans.
Second down throw for Stroud. Myles Garrett. He gets into it for his second sack here in the first quarter.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And that's now their second time failing to convert here in the early going on third down. And talking to him this week, third down efficiency was going to be such a critical element of the game. They knew first and second down were going to be hard to pick up big chunks, and they were going to find themselves in these manageable third downs. And when you get opportunities to hit them, you've just got to make these plays.
To return, it's Mims. It's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Still going. And he will score. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
All right. 18, that's it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 18, 60.
On first down, here's Milton. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On second down, here's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be taken in at the 2. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action. Stroud. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and 6.
It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Houston.
18.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's inside the 30. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down, Texans.
Here we go. Block.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
18.
To throw is Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
Tony.
Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
A 34-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. Now Milton will get that complete to Franklin. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Ready,
From
break.
the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. A short one here, caught by McBride.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing again is Milton. That's taken in by Franklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Pat the 60.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken just shy of the goal line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Texans 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19 Lions. Ready? Ready.
Here's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Oh, ready? 18. That's right. Where's the high? Where's the high?
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Not much on the return, but he'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, not saying 19. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
Panther 11. Let's ready.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Knowles. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
Where's the hot? Why, Tony? Buggy.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. That's it. Hey, uno. Hey.
On play action. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. 18 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Texans.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Makes the score Browns 31, Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
65 catch. 65. Panther 11. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
65.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18 Cardinals. 17. 19.
Now Milton. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Set to go now on first and 10. To the air once more is Milton. He's got it at about the 8. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Milton going to look to throw it again. And this one caught at the 4. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
18-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. They get 14 on that hook run. 1st down for Houston.
A gain of 14. And the Texans, 1st down.
Here's Stroud. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down.
On the swing, right? 18. South.
To throw, it's Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. 1st and 10.
That's another Texan. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
All right. 18.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good, and the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Ready? 19 targets, 19 left, 19 tight, 9 left. Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Chris Olave. Touchdown Browns. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
All right. Hey, swap.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is intercepted. Going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he will score again. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
24.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
To throw is Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready, ready?
Here's Sampson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain
Second
of
and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Go!
Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Dog Pound celebrates.